So the activity for this section involves three things. The first thing I want you to do is that if you notice with your version, if someone doesn't type in a name or doesn't type in a message, it's perfectly fine. It lets it post that message to the list. What I want you to do is I want you to add some validation. So if the user doesn't specify a name or a message and tries to click send, I want a pop-up to appear using windows.alert with just a message from the server side. Now, what do you guess I want you to use to implement this? Yes, I want you to use a validation function using a before save trigger on your cloud code. So I want you to do a validation function for the chat message class. Name and message must be set or it would return an error, and I want that error displayed in a window alert. The second challenge I've got for you is to create a chat bot. So what I would like you to do is, if you were to message something called @bot and click send, I want @bot to reply back to me saying hiya and then @ the name of the user who sent the message, how can I help you? So really what I want you to do is I want you to start creating a chatbot. Now, where does the chatbot live? The chatbot would live again in cloud code. So I want you to write another trigger for when a chat message gets saved. If that message contains @bot, then I want that cloud code function to create another chat message replying to that user. Okay, so that's a second cloud code function, a trigger that I want you to create. And the final one I want you to implement is I want you to implement the ping function. So we left this blank before, but what I want you to do is I want you to implement this function so that when the end user clicks it, it calls a cloud code function, a standard cloud code function, checks to see, and if that function returns a success, it should bring up an alert saying the server is running. So it's just a way of just being able to double check that the server is in fact running. So three things I want you to do so that you can find the details in the next lecture, including links to the solution code. But don't just go straight ahead and look at the solution. Please give this a go at implementing this yourself.